Do we really have to go back to
me a headache
hey,
too,
ho,
dog.
ho? I mean, it's so unoriginal.
High school cheerleading. That's the standard. Hi, hi, ho, ho. Come on, man.
Oh, man. Elections have come. You know, I don't understand. They really want a justice that'll legislate from the bench. Why would Congress want to usurp their power? Because they know they'll never get it done at the ballot box or legislatively?
Absolutely. And they love people like Stephen Breyer, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who do exactly that. That they view this Constitution as, Gumby. It is so flexible and elastic. You can stretch it and contort it and twist it any way you want it to.
You know how you have just dated yourself?
I know. Gumby was my favorite
I
character.
bet you it was sort of one of those claymation things. What was the one on Sundays about? It was a Christian one. David and Davy.
Oh, yeah. That was so great.
That was a good one. I watched that one. And I bet you Sarah Carter has no idea what we're talking about with Gumby.
She's too young.
I know, Gumby. I didn't know what you were talking about on the other issue.
Yeah,
Davy. Remember Davy?
Well, the bottom line here is I don't see, with all the noise, I don't see where they win. How do they win?
No, they don't.
And John McCain, he seems ill, and I don't know if you count on his vote anyway.
No. Look, I think you were right when you pointed out that people like Manchin and Heitkamp and Donnelly and Tester and others are going to be under enormous pressure. These are Democrats in ultra-red states that Trump won by huge margins. And so they will be saying to themselves, shall I betray the idiots in my party and vote to help myself perpetuate my own power? Mm-hmm. And they'll always choose themselves because that's what Washington politicians do.
That's not what Dick Durbin is advising them to do.
Well, Durbin's the guy who smeared 12 years ago Brett Kavanaugh by calling him the Forrest Gump of Republican politics, which only, goes to prove just how dumb Dick Durbin is.
We'll take a break. Greg's book, by the way, out in 2 weeks. The Russia Hoax, The Illicit Scheme. And by the way, you want to get your copy as soon as possible to clear Hillary Clinton and frame Donald Trump. Amazon.com, Hannity.com. More with Sarah Carter and Greg on the other side. Then we've got Alan Dershowitz. We've got Newt Gingrich all coming up. I want to remind you, our friends at Costco. I love Costco. Such a good store. They announced they're raising their starting wage, get this, to at least $14 an hour, maybe more now, because executives say it's all because of the tax cuts that the president passed and Congress passed, and that means 130,000 of their employees, well, that's like $120 million more dollars in raises. That's serious money for Americans that they deserve, and we're glad they have. Now, they are following Walmart and Dollar General and Target, just to name a few, that have also upped their starting wages. But Nancy Pelosi, fellow Democrats, they want their crumbs back, even though she's a millionaire, and that's part of their agenda, to take that money back. Now, more and more of us, right here, the American people, are seeing these tax cuts in real dollars and real cash in our pockets. Go to this website, taxcutswork.com. You can share your story and how much you're getting back now. And the good news is that literally thousands are sharing their story. And also you can email Congress while you're there, taxcutswork.com, and tell your congressman or woman, hey, get your hands off my crumbs. I want my crumbs. Taxcutswork.com, taxcutswork.com.
Making America first, safe, and great again. This is the Sean Hannity Show.
There's so many warnings you don't want to miss. Like a sign saying bridge out ahead. But in the digital world, well, there may be no warning when it comes to cyber threats. Now, that's why the all-new LifeLock Identity Theft Protection with the added power of Norton Security, well, that offers more protection than ever before. Now, LifeLock, they use proprietary technology to help detect threats to your identity, like your personal info that's for sale on the dark web. And Norton Security protects your devices from ransomware, emerging viruses, and other online threats. And if you have a problem, their agents, they're going to work to fix it. Of course, no one can stop every cyber threat or prevent all identity theft or monitor every single transaction of every business, but the all-new LifeLock with Norton Security means they will warn you about the threats you would otherwise miss on your own. And if you join now, you get an additional 10% off your first year. Just call 1-800-LifeLock or go to lifelock.com, promo code Hannity. That's lifelock.com or 1-800-LifeLock, promo code Hannity for an extra 10% off.
Ike was such a sweet, lovable animal, and people would want to pet him, and they'd come up, and they'd get close to him, and it would be this instant, oh! My dad didn't want to touch him. It's like, ooh, get the stinky dog away from me.
Even after we'd give her a bath, she would still stink.
Very stinky, both bad breath and bad gas. I asked the vet, and he said some dogs are just stinky.
Does your dog itch, scratch, stink, or shed like crazy? Come to Dinovite for help.
DINOVITE.com. The omega-3 fatty acids, flaxseed, zinc, alfalfa, the digestive enzymes that are cooked out of regular dog food. The ingredients convinced me that it was definitely worth trying. After about a week, he started smelling normal. My husband and I were really kind of astonished. Dinovite is nutrition.
859-428-1000.
DINOVITE.com.
Broadcasting from the Tranquility of Dalton studios of WBLJ News Talk 1230. Tranquility of Dalton, Senior Living Home and Memory Care Centers on Orchard Way in Dalton. Tranquility of Dalton is where you come live among friends.
You never know who you might run into at Carl Black.
Hey, North Georgia. Chip Moore here. Hey, John Party here.
I'm Luke Brown here for my friends at Carl Black. Let me tell you all about my Carl Black Silverado pickup truck. It's loaded up with a 6-inch lift kit, big old off-road mud tires, step rails, Nerf bars, chrome bull bars, and you know it's a four-wheel drive. Carl Black Kennesaw has North Georgia's best selection of the vehicles you want most. Stop by and see my friends at Carl Black and check out the new Silverado. Now that's the truck. Carl Black Chevrolet Buick GMC Kennesaw, located at 1110 Roberts Boulevard and online at carlblackkennesaw.com. Chevy, find new road.
Hey, is that a faucet running? Nope, that's not a faucet. That's a river rushing through the forest. It is? Yeah. Forest rivers provide over 100 million people with clean water to drink. The water comes straight from the forest to us. In fact, what? I can't hear you because of the vacuum. That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe. How do trees clean the air? They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us. Cool. I didn't know that. Yep, but the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb. Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the forest today and enjoy all it does just for you. To learn more about the forest and find one near you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Did you know that you can help your children score higher on tests? Make sure they eat a nutritious breakfast every day to give them the brain power to succeed. A message from Dairy Council of the Southeast.
JVM Office Solutions, still your #1 go-to for office equipment. Always up to date with the latest and best in office equipment, like the BizHub. Provides everything you need for copies, emails, faxes, and more. IT services, Lenovo warranty service, and quarterly virus and malware service. JVM Office Solutions on McGee Drive just off Walnut Avenue. Make JVM your single point of contact for office equipment, IT services, and computer technology needs. 706-278-2617.
It's a proven fact. The more you listen, the more you hear, the more you know. WBLJ News Talk 1230.
All right, as we continue on Sean Hannity's show, we got Alan Dershowitz at the bottom of this hour. We'll talk to him about the President's Supreme Court choice, criminalization of political differences. Why, Greg Jarrett, are they now putting off the sentencing of Michael Flynn yet again? And what about Manafort that's rotting 23 hours in solitary confinement, having been convicted of nothing, and the only charge is really about a 2005 tax case?